Adrien, I love you.
This couldn't be any more magical, Marinette.
With plenty of content for Adrien and Marinette, there are many times the screen time is taken away from those who need it most. Although the other characters are there as support for the two heroes, fans are always excited to see their relationships grow with Adrien and Marinette or with each other. In today's video, we will be listing 5 relationships we'd like to see more of in the show. Even if not all relationships are romantic, seeing the character growth between them is just as important.
I can't hide it from you, because I love you, Nino, and we share everything.
Number 1. Rose and Juleka. As one of the most favored relationships in the show, fans had hoped Rose and Juleka would one day be an official couple. We can't wait to see even more of them in the next season. With Juleka being someone who regularly gets akumatized, she needs to have someone who understands her nearby. Rose is the person for her since she is one of the only people who can resonate with her quiet voice or anxiety. Although her brother Luca is always there for the girl, Rose is someone she can count on no matter what. When her twin had to leave Paris in migration, his absence brought the couple closer together. With no one to talk to but Rose, we're curious to find out what the two were doing together and get a better glimpse into their relationship. In the episode Guilt Trip, we hear briefly about Rose's illness she's had from childhood and how much it upsets Juleka knowing her girlfriend is in pain. Since we know Juleka has been keeping the secret for some time now, it makes us wonder how that knowledge has changed their relationship or the effects it could have on both of them in the future. With them both being heroes now, we can only assume if Juleka found out Rose was the holder of the pig Miraculous, she wouldn't be happy.
Everything was alright.
Number 2. Marinette and Zoe. With the lead-up placed on who Zoe would have a crush on, fans are surprised when they find out the person she likes is Marinette. When we find this out in Adoration, we can see that even though it upsets Zoe that Marinette did not feel the same way, she is still happy being friends with her. Although we're glad to see the two girls still having a close friendship, we can't help but wonder what Zoe is feeling or how her confession could shape their future. Since they both share a class, there must be a lot of time still spent together, which could leave room for awkwardness between them. Although Zoe would easily separate herself from the girl she once liked, they all share the same friends, making moving on more difficult. Not only does the girl have to see Marinette every day, but she also has to see her and Adrien together, knowing she can't be. With the future of their friendship being unknown, we're curious to see how it changes now that they both know Zoe's feelings, whether the change is good or bad. From Marinette's point of view, we know that while she does care for Adrien, she hasn't always felt worthy of loving him. With things changing now that Gabriel is no longer around, there's no way to tell if their relationship will last. Zoe could be someone Marinette ends up with in the future. However, if that doesn't play out, we're curious as to who can make Zoe happy or if she could stay in Paris after having her heart broken.
I am truly very honored. I mean it, Zoe. Thanks, Marinette.
Number 3. Ivan and Milan. Although their relationship has been going on since Stoneheart, we haven't seen as much of their relationship compared to others. There are many times they can both be seen in the background of episodes together and they're in love, but their time on screen doesn't compare to a couple like Alya and Nino. With so much happening between every season, we're curious to see more of what the couple has been through, both good and bad. With them both being heroes alongside Ladybug, there's even more time for the couple to spend together, even if they don't know it yet. If they confess their duties as heroes to each other the same way Alya and Nino have, it can make their relationship even better. With no more secrets kept between them, it could prevent arguments from happening when they have to fight as heroes. In the episode Mega Leech, Milan fights with Ivan against them, hurting the environment, something they both share in common. Their drive to do what is right makes them a perfect couple for protecting Paris from evil, as we even see them go against Gabriel in Confirmation when they choose the side of Ladybug. In the future of Miraculous, we could see even more things the couple fights for and how their shared ideals bring them closer together as a couple.
No worries, you are quicker than ever. You keep getting better and better at this. I love you, little mouse. Mwah.
Number 4. Lila and Chloe. Unlike the other friends, Lila and Chloe only work with each other because they share the same goal of ruining Marinette's life. This makes their friendship one of convenience and not one of caring. However, as the two get closer after they decide to work together in Penalteam, a real friendship could blossom. With them both being on the side of evil, they share similar ideals and think Gabriel was right in trying to stop Ladybug and Cat Noir. Although Chloe provides less support after losing her father as mayor, she still chooses to side with Lila in trying to bring Marinette and Ladybug down. As they continue to work together in Season 6, this time with Lila as the supervillain, it will only bring them closer. Working together requires both girls to trust each other, which is the case even as the latest season ends. Although it won't be for the same reasons the heroes working together form a closer bond, the two villains will have to become better friends if they're going to defeat their rivals. This could mean planning their attacks or aligning their fighting styles. Even as villains, Chloe and Lila are desperate for someone to be close to, even if they won't admit it. With their parents not in their lives and feeling like they're on their own, the two girls could bond over their shared childhoods. Even if their plans to take over Paris are not suitable for the rest of the civilians, it could be good to see how the two of them grow as the show continues.
New class representatives, Lila and Chloe.
Chloe and I vow to respectfully represent you during the teacher rep meeting.
Number 5. Mark and Nathaniel. With them both being another couple that fans were excited to see confirmed, we're only more excited to see more of the two once season 6 airs. Although we only see the relationship come true in representation, fans have been speculating the two have been together for longer. With their relationship always being kept in the background, there's plenty of time in season 6 for them both to get the spotlight they deserve. With them both being full-time heroes now, their new relationship could get even more complicated since they're forced to keep their identities a secret and have to hide even from each other. However, if they could be truthful to each other, it would change the relationship just as it did for Alya and Nino. Knowing their secrets would give them more time together while also helping strengthen their relationship by allowing them to be honest with each other. These things will be important going forward, not only for the future of their relationship, but also for their future as a couple. As one of the only couples with queer representation in the show, we can only hope to see even more of the couple in the future. Their relationship could not only be associated with many of the fans, but it would also allow different storylines to take priority. With more time for plotlines about romance, fans can be excited to see into Mark and Nathaniel's life outside of what they do with Marinette. This could also allow for more backstory for both characters and how their lives make them who they are while also affecting their relationship.
Marinette?
Oh, sorry. Did you see him? Adrien, he was right there.
Adrien? But Marinette, are you crying?
As we await the arrival of season 6, we hope to see more of our heroes and how they all interact with each other. From relationships to friendships, no one is more important than another, and it's time we learn about every hero and who they consider to be closest to them. Since all of our miraculous holders now have their kwamis with them, fighting evil should be more effective than ever before. This would not only leave more room for plot-filled episodes, but also make every episode that much more entertaining.
Julik is right. Except for Adrien, we've all already handed in our career forms.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
I'd never leave you. You're my teddy bear. Come on, you can take that ring off.